Okay, so hey everybody on Zoom. We're just kind of coming together in a circle, sitting up nice and tall. So let's gonna start the second half of class here with a nice long spine. And again, if cross-legged doesn't feel good for you, if you're tighter, just sit with your legs extended straight out. Good. And then close your eyes, lift tall. Maybe draw your shoulders down and back a little. And if you're at home, just sitting tall on the ground or on a seat, bring your back away from anything and lift up through your spine. And then once again, just kind of dropping into the body, how you feel. See if you can relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and really take some deep breaths down into the low belly. Breathing in and breathing out. Full breath in and a full breath out. And see if you can really kind of pay attention and travel with that journey, starting from the bottom, breathing in, and then all the way to the top. Exhale. Full breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Breathe in deeply and exhale. And just with a couple centering breaths, maybe notice how good it might feel to come into presence, to come into your body, to pay attention. Just taking one more deep breath here. Good. Soften and relax. You can open your eyes and continue to sit up tall, get comfortable. And I'd like to just kind of go around, and we did this on Zoom one day, but you just want to introduce yourself and share what year you are, maybe if you're on any sports teams, and just kind of like a fun fact about yourself. So I can get to know you a little bit better, and you can kind of get to know your peers a little bit better. A big part of yoga for a lot of people is community. In Sanskrit, the word is sangha. So, you can practice at home by yourself, but it can be a lot more powerful to come together as a group. So, I'm assuming most of you haven't really been that much in like group settings the past 5-6 months. So, kind of special to be together. So, River, do you want to start? You can just introduce yourself, say what year you are, and like any sort of fun fact about yourself.
River, senior, and I got there more with
That's a very fun fact. Thanks. Whoa. Just your elbows or anywhere else? Like do you thumbs too? Yeah. Same time? Wow. Oh, brutal. Are you still running? Oh, good for you. Full recovery. Yeah. Awesome. Sweet.
senior this year, and then baseball team and siblings.
Cool. What was that? Did you say that because he said 2 siblings? Or were you going to say that in the first place? What did you say? Okay, thanks. What? Awesome. What kind? What kind of dogs are they?
Husky, and one's a mix of a husky and Belgian.
That's very fun. Sweet. Awesome.
I'm Kaylee. This is my last semester. I graduate, and over summer I worked at nursing.
Cool. Awesome.
I'm Logan. I'm a sophomore, and a fun fact about work as a line cook in restaurants for the past 7 years.
Nice. Wow, you must have gotten started early. Great. Well, I'm Ruth, and you guys can call me Professor Morrow or Miss Morrow or Ruth. I'm kind of casual about that. And this is my second year teaching at Mars Hill. I've been a yoga teacher for about 9 years. I teach in Asheville. It's where I live mostly, and most the style I mostly teach is like hot power flow or vinyasa style yoga. So I always try to like reel it back with you all, even though I know most of you are obviously young and athletic. Since yoga is new, it can be really challenging, especially just all kind of packing it in this semester. So I'm always happy to hear your feedback. If you're like, that class was way too hard, all that balancing was really intense, or all that. So I'm always happy to hear from you. Um, so yeah, let's do some more breathing pranayama, and then I'll let you guys go early. Are you guys okay in the sun? Is everyone okay? Are you guys happy? Okay. So let's actually stand up. So come to stand. You can kind of shake it out a little bit. So have the rest of our classmates here on Zoom. Hey, you guys. So we're gonna stand up. Your inner. Okay. It says my internet connection is unstable, so hopefully you guys stay with us. All right. So find a nice tall spine and really ground into your feet. Good, and lift tall, and maybe just shift a little forward and back, and then arrive in a really nice long tall spine. You can close your eyes here, really lift up, take a full breath in, and a big exhale out. Now again, like we did earlier, place your hands on your belly. See if you can stay standing really evenly through both feet, and then breathe into your hands. So breathe down into your low belly. Inhale and exhale. So full deep breath in and exhale out. One more deep breath in and big exhale. Now place your hands onto your ribs, so kind of to the sides, and then see if now you can breathe into your hands. Inhale and exhale. So see if you can make your ribs move here. Deep breath in and exhale. And again, kind of into your side ribs. Breathe in and breathe out. Now bring your hands onto your chest, so kind of above your chest, right underneath your collarbones, and see if you can breathe up into your chest. Inhale and exhale. See if you can make your hands kind of move, go up and down. Breathe in and out. And then one more there. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Now let your arms relax by your sides and see if you can put that all together. So breathe down into your low belly, out to the ribs, and up into your chest. Then exhale from the chest, down the ribs, the belly. And again, breathe in low belly, out to the ribs, up into your chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. And then continue like that. This is called a 3-part breath. Breathe in and let it go. Thinking about filling up the torso. Full breath in, full breath out. So now we're going to do something called, excuse me, since we have all this space, we're going to do a walking meditation. So I'll ask you to kind of spread out across the football field, and we'll go to the end. And I want you to just see if you can bring complete attention and awareness into your body with your breath and your walk. So there are a lot of different ways to practice meditation. Yoga and meditation are kind of like synonymous. They're very similar. They're the same thing. When we're in our movement practice, when we're doing our asanas, those are the postures, we want to be almost in like a meditative state. So today we're just gonna do a walking meditation. So you could bring your hands kind of behind your back. That's one thing people like to do. Let your arms relax by your side. But I want you to move really slowly. And then just as you walk, just kind of notice how your foot naturally wants to land. And then as you shift your weight, lift your other foot. So we're just going to take it slow all the way to the end of the field and then sprint back. No, just kidding. You don't have to sprint unless you want to. You want to? Good. So just, and if you're at home, just maybe across your bedroom or wherever you are. So really slowly with your arms by your side or behind your back, see if you can be like the slowest person who makes it across the field. And just kind of notice the breath in your body as you slowly walk, shifting the weight from one foot to the other. Notice where your foot kind of strikes and lands. And just kind of taking in the environment, maybe feeling the astroturf underneath your feet, kind of noticing maybe it feels soft, maybe moisture, and see if you can really just focus on your walk, on your breath, on movement. So meditation means kind of being present, slowing down, paying attention. Just notice if there's a tendency to be distracted, think about what's going on, what's coming up. You can keep yourself really deeply engaged in your meditative. So everyone at home, we're doing a walking meditation. So I invite you to do that where you are. If you're in your bedroom or at home in your living room, just taking time to slowly breathe and walk very slowly with either your arms down or hands behind your back. Really paying attention with intention. Slow walk, slow meditation here. Good. Yeah, and Tyler, if you can put your video on, that'd be great. So I know that you're doing practice. Just a nice slow walk. Kind of slow meditative. Feel kind of interesting to get really detailed with where your foot is striking. See if you can really feel into the bottoms of your feet. Feel the grass, maybe feel temperature in the air. And really noticing, paying attention to the quality of the light, the sun on your face. Maybe little sensations in your body, subtleties. Everyone at home still continuing to walk around, maybe forward and back across your mat, or just around whatever space you're in. And just see if you can continue to really pay attention, to be present, to slow down, notice where your walking is. As you make your way back to the circle, just come into that kind of original place you were. Nice and slow, taking your time. And as you're ready, we'll just slowly meet back on the mat in a mountain pose. So evenly grounded, and just kind of pause and notice. So meditation is just doing whatever you're doing with deep presence. So standing here in attention, deep breath in and exhale. And then from here, we'll come back down onto the mat and have a seat. And another way you can sit for meditation is between your feet with your knees together and your feet out, or even between your hips on your feet. And we'll just do another meditation exercise, and then we'll leave because the sun's super bright and I'm not wearing sunscreen. I don't know about you guys. So find a nice tall spine, either cross-legged, or you can sit on your heels, or if you want, you can lie down. And we're going to do a meditation we did last week. It's called metta meditation. So metta means loving kindness. So we'll begin by kind of cultivating a sense of loving kindness within ourselves. So let your eyes close, get comfortable. You can lie down or sit tall. Breathe here. And then I want you to begin by thinking of something that gives you a lot of joy. Maybe a happiness or peace. So what's something that makes you feel really happy? So it could be maybe an animal, maybe your best friend, someone in your family. So what's something that creates joy for you? Loving kindness, metta. And then I want you to imagine that loving kindness, that metta, wash over you like waves and waves of relaxation. So maybe you feel it in your heart, in your chest, in your belly, but imagine kind of waves and waves of loving kindness washing over you. So the next step is sending that loving kindness out. So sending it out to the people around you, kind of your inner circle. So maybe your best friend, your partner, your parents. So all the people you're closest to, your inner circle. And you can kind of imagine those people, and you can almost like send a beam of light from your heart to theirs. Loving kindness, waves and waves. So you can even say to them, may you be happy, may you be free, may you be well. Waves and waves of loving kindness to all of the people in your inner circle that you're the most close to. And then sending metta out to people who might be kind of neutral in your life. Maybe it's someone you see around campus, a kind of distant neighbor, someone there's no complication in that relationship, kind of a neutral person. Sometimes it's said to be like the person who checks you out at the grocery store. And to that neutral person, see if you can send out waves and waves of loving kindness. There's kind of no charge in that relationship, just a neutral person. And then keep kind of sending yourself those waves of loving kindness as you send them out to others, cultivating a deep peace about you. And now moving on to the people who are our greatest teachers, maybe the people that challenge you the most. It could be someone you really don't get along with. It could be someone who's hurt you, someone you have a difficult relationship with. So we call those kind of our jewels, our golden jewels, like our little nuggets, those people who can teach us the most. And then see if even those people you can send out waves and waves of metta, of loving kindness. May they be free. May they be happy. May they be at peace. Waves and waves of loving kindness to the people who you might have the most difficult relationship with. Breathing in, and breathing out. And then see if you can cultivate so much loving kindness, metta, deep within you. Maybe it's almost a color. You send it out to everyone. You can start with this class, kind of picture the people around you, maybe the people who are joining us on Zoom, and just wish for everyone in this class well. Wish them love, wish them happiness, peace. If you know any of the people in the class, you can kind of imagine their names. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be free. Everyone in this class. And then sending out waves and waves of loving kindness, of metta to everyone in this Mars Hill University school community. All the people you've known in class, all your professors, the administrators, the school president, maybe all the alum, this whole community. May this community be a peaceful, nurturing place to learn, to grow, to be educated. You can kind of imagine the area we're in, the land we're on, loving kindness, and then start to expand out from the school to the area we're in. Maybe into Asheville, into Marshall, into Hendersonville, all this whole area, all the people who live here, the people who work here. the animals, the nature, the trails, the trees. And just sending out waves and waves of metta, of loving kindness to everyone in this state, all across North Carolina. And then starting to kind of zoom out to see our country, sending loving kindness to everyone we're around, sending out loving kindness to South America and Canada, and you're kind of zooming out so you can almost imagine the whole world. Loving kindness, peace. May everyone who is alive, who is here right now, feel happiness, feel joy, feel peace, and you can add on and make it whatever you want. So may everyone feel fun, pleasure, contentment. Waves and waves of loving kindness everywhere, to everyone and everything. And then kind of zoom back in, bring it back to you, how you feel right now this Tuesday morning. Your body, your heart, your mind, your thoughts. Breathe in and breathe out. If you're lying down, you can start to bring some small movement back in, wiggle fingers and toes, and then stretch your arms up and your feet down. And then as you're ready, make your way back up into a seated position, taking your time. Sitting tall and then bringing the hands together in front of your heart, palms touching, just kind of a gesture of closure. So closing our practice together, and may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives contribute in some way to the happiness and freedom for all. Namaste. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Great job. Appreciate you showing up. So a lot of you emailed me that you would be here. So if you ever are gonna, based on like this first class, I'll just assume that most of you all will be attending in person, and the people on Zoom, hi you guys, will be on Zoom. And if that ever changes, you can just let me know and we'll kind of roll with it. So I'll see you on Thursday. All right, thanks everybody.